What if I told you there are places on Earth where history refuses to rest? Where the walls whisper, footsteps echo in empty halls, and shadows move when no one's there. From abandoned asylums and cursed castles to entire towns swallowed by death, these are more than just ghost stories. These are the most haunted locations from around the world. Real places, real tragedies, and perhaps real spirits. Let's begin our journey into the world's darkest corners. Number 1. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. At the base of Mount Fuji lies a sea of trees so thick light barely cuts through. Aokigahara, known as the Suicide Forest, is infamous not only for its eerie silence but for the thousands of lives lost within its borders. Locals claim the forest is haunted by restless spirits trapped by their untimely deaths. Hikers have reported hearing screams, whispers, and footsteps in the dead silence. Compasses don't work here. Paths vanish, and some who enter never return. It's not just the weight of death. It's the feeling that something inside is watching. 2. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia Island, one of the most cursed places in Europe. Once a quarantine station for plague victims, it became a dumping ground for the sick and dying during the Black Death. Later, it was turned into a mental asylum where cruel experiments were rumored to have taken place. The doctor who ran it, legend says he went mad and leapt from the bell tower only to be swallowed by the mist. Locals won't set foot on Poveglia. Fishermen avoid its waters. It's said that over 160,000 people died here, and their ashes still poison the soil. Number 3. The Tower of London, England. Built nearly 1,000 years ago, the Tower of London is one of the most haunted royal sites in the world. Beheadings, executions, betrayals. Its stones have soaked in centuries of blood. Among its most famous ghosts is Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded in 1536. Her spirit is said to walk the tower's halls, sometimes carrying her severed head. Guards report phantom footsteps, icy chills, and the sound of children crying. It's history's most brutal prison and a palace of restless souls. Number 4. Eastern State Penitentiary, USA. In the heart of Philadelphia stands a fortress of misery. Eastern State Penitentiary, once the most advanced prison in the world, pioneered solitary confinement and psychological torment. Inmates were kept in silence, their meals slid through a small hole, their faces covered when moved. Many went insane. Today, the prison is abandoned, but strange activity continues. Shadowy figures dart across cell blocks. Distant voices echo through empty halls. Visitors describe being touched, grabbed, and watched. Even hardened skeptics admit something dark still lingers behind its crumbling walls. Number 5. Bhangarh Fort, India. Nestled in the Aravalli Hills, Bhangarh Fort is so haunted that the Indian government has officially banned visitors after sunset. Built in the 17th century, it was allegedly cursed by a sorcerer who died trying to win over a local princess. He failed and cast a curse damning the town to ruin. Soon after, a battle wiped out the entire population. Since then, locals believe no one who stays overnight will make it out alive. Broken temples, empty ruins, and an overwhelming silence. Bhangarh is India's most terrifying mystery. Number 6. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the romantic streets of Paris lies a chilling labyrinth of bones. The catacombs house the remains of over 6 million people, stacked neatly along endless tunnels. Once a solution to overflowing cemeteries, it has become a hotspot of paranormal fascination. Tourists and urban explorers have reported hearing whispers, seeing figures in the dark, and even vanishing within its maze. Some say the dead don't rest here, they wait. Number 7. Château de Brissac, France. Known as the Giant of the Loire Valley, this towering French castle hides a brutal story. In the 15th century, the nobleman who owned it allegedly murdered his wife and her lover when he caught them together. Her spirit, known as La Dame Verte or the Green Lady, is said to haunt the castle to this day. Guests claim to see her roaming the halls in a green dress, with a face so deformed it stops hearts cold. Her moaning echoes through the halls, especially at night. Number 8. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Deep in the canals of Xochimilco, it's a small island unlike any other. La Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls, is filled with hundreds of decaying, hanging dolls nailed to trees and fences. It began with a man named Don Julian, who found a drowned girl in the water. Soon after, he started hearing whispers, footsteps, and crying. To appease her spirit, he began hanging dolls all around the island. Decades later, he was found dead in the exact same spot as the girl. Now, visitors claim the dolls move, blink, and even whisper when no one's around. #9. Hoia Baciu Forest, Romania, often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This forest is one of the strangest places in Europe. People who enter often suffer from nausea, anxiety, or disorientation. Electronics fail. Lights appear between the trees. And there's a perfectly circular clearing where nothing grows. No one knows why. Some believe it's a portal to another world. Others say it's cursed land where spirits roam. Photographers have captured strange figures in their shots. Locals, they stay far away. Number 10. The Myrtles Plantation, USA. Tucked away in Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation is often dubbed America's most haunted home. Built in 1796, it's the site of at least 10 documented murders, but legend claims there were more. The most famous ghost is Chloe, an enslaved woman who was allegedly mutilated and killed after poisoning the family. Visitors report seeing Chloe's figure standing silently in doorways, children laughing when no one is around, and handprints that appear on mirrors. It's beautiful, historic, and undeniably haunted. Around the world, these places serve as eerie reminders that the past never truly dies. Tragedy, violence, and grief, when powerful enough, can leave more than memories behind. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is clear: there are places where history refuses to stay silent, where footsteps echo without a source, where the air grows colder and your instincts say run. These are more than stories, they're warnings. Because some places are haunted not just by spirits, but by the truth.